Hello guys, it's me Simo Orahara, and in this video we will talk about Uryu and the real reason for his nomination as a successor to Yhwach. And as always guys, don't forget to help this video by using some of your Ryatsu, either by like, comment, subscribe, and if you have a greater Ryatsu you can support this channel either by a super thanks or subscribing as a member of my channel or through Patreon. So as always guys, a big thanks to the golden supporters of my channel. So in this video, we'll try to combine what was added in the first episode that is not found in the manga and what was deleted regarding this topic. Yes, there are some scenes in the manga that talk about this topic. So first of all, as I said in the previous video, I liked how this generator meeting was presented. Unlike the manga, Yhwach appeared alone on the stage, while in the anime, we saw the presence of the elite guard alongside with Yhwach, and frankly, I liked how the experienced or the higher ranked generator never objected to Yhwach's decision. The silence of the elite guard increased their prestige, so that they knew that Yhwach's decision were not discussed. So they didn't bother themselves to shout about why he took that new boy as his successor. Unlike for example, Busby, who in the manga screamed and wanted to speak in front of Yhwach, hadn't been for Yhwach preventing him. However, Meninas mentioned something that is not found in the manga. And frankly, I and many others were thinking of it the same when the chapter was released at the time. So Meninas said that, is His Majesty close to death or what? And this is a new information or a new opinion, because it's not just us, the fans, who thought about that. Rather, some of the generator believed in this. And I can say the general tendency of this generator was that Yhwach's successor would be Yhwach, because Busby, when he met Yhwach, told him that if you were the one who was nominated to be the successor, no one of this generator would have opposed the matter. And this showing how this generator had almost unanimity that Yhwach would be the next successor after Yhwach. I don't know about the elite guard like Lily Barrow, Girard or Pernida, and what is their position on Yhwach. But as I said, I don't know what is the main reason that made some generator believe that Yhwach's death is possible. Perhaps because of the exchange that takes place between Yhwach and Yhwach at night, when Yhwach becomes the father of the Quincy's, while Yhwach wears the mask of the ruler. And this process was before and after Yhwach's use of the Almighty. That's why some generator may have seen that anything could happen to Yhwach at any moment, and the person who would succeed him was Yhwach. So why did Yhwach suddenly decide to appoint the unknown Uryu as his successor? To answer this question, let's go over the explanation given by Yhwach, which is found in the manga and not the anime. So when the announcement ceremony ended, every generator returned to his chambers, including Yhwach, who returned to his suite. And there was waiting for him this beautiful lady, beautiful maid. Honestly, I was hoping to see her in the new episode, or at least to know her name. And by the way, I made a special video about her for anyone who wants to know more about his personality. You can watch this video. So Yhwach's maid said to him, do you agree with Yhwach's decision? In the sense that even this lady saw the same thing as the others, that the one who deserves to be in that position is you, Yhwach, and no one else. However, Yhwach will begin to explain the hidden dimensions behind this decision of Yhwach. Yhwach told her that what Yhwach has done will cause all the generator to set their eyes on Uryu, and that they will track every single move of this new person. Of course, some of the generator may know the truth about Uryu. If we go back to Kiryu OP, he knew who Uryu Ishida was, and he told Ichigo that Uryu's arrows must be stronger than his arrows. He said also that his grandfather Sokin opposed their research. Rather, they will surely know that Uryu's mother died because of the Auswell. And this is the main point of the matter. Whether Yhwach, whether Yhwach, every person who knows Uryu's background, they will put in their mind the possibility that Uryu came only for one purpose, and that is to avenge his mother Kachigiri. Kachigiri who died because of Yhwach. And because Uryu is considered the only survivor who survived the Auswern, and he has a power that could surpass Yhwach, and poses a direct threat to him. Yhwach has said this in front of Uryu. He said to him, "It seems that you have strength that exceeds my own." And if I want to complete the words of Yhwach, I will say, "That's why I must have you by my side and watch your movements so that you are not a danger anymore to me." Because this is originally the policy of Yhwach. Those who pose a danger to him, either he kills them or he makes them work for him. And so by doing that, he will keep eyes on them. And the same thing wanted to do with Aizen Sasuke, and he also wanted to take Ichigo with him to the castle and makes him one of his soldiers. Of course, here we will come to the issue of the letter E that Yhwach gave to Uryu. Why did he awaken such terrifying ability to Uryu? Doesn't he know? Doesn't Yhwach take into account that Uryu wants to avenge his mother and wants to kill him? And perhaps that's why he originally gave him the Schrift A to keep Uryu from using his true power, which Soken and Ryuken know. Because Yhwach knows in advance that Uryu's Schrift ability is useless against Haschwald's balance. And this is what happened, and we have seen it. Uryu did not succeed in defeating Haschwald, and the ability of the balance overpowered the ability of Uryu. And hadn't been for the betrayal of Haschwald to Yhwach, Uryu wouldn't have been able to go to the final battle. In other words, Yhwach's decision to include Uryu with him was right. Giving him the ability of the antithesis was right. Because in the end, the thing that killed Yhwach was the arrow that Ryuken made on the basis of his father's hypothesis. Ryuken told Uryu that he's the one who can use this arrow. Therefore, what Yhwach was afraid of is what happened. The attack came from the Ishida family, not from the Schrift ability. And what also interested me in Uryu's words in the anime, which are considered original content that is not found in the manga, is his speech about why he was still alive. What is the point of his existence? Uryu said that he found the answer after reading his grandfather's diaries. So it can be said that the real reason for Uryu's survival is also found in Soken's notes. So Soken is frankly one of the characters that I want to know more about them. The amount of information he took into those notes are extraordinary and shows how much knowledge he had. It was enough that he's the one who thought about something to kill Yhwach, and it's the arrow things. So I want to know more about him because he knew about a lot of things, like the battle that took place 1000 years ago between Yhwach and Yamamoto, and he even knew about the Auswählen. So I want to know more about him. So guys, tell me what you think about all of this. Tell me your opinion in the comments, and see you guys in my next video.